13.1 miles, 21.1 kilometers. My first half marathon in 5 years because of knee surgery.
So this challenge I've set is pretty scary, but I'm here, I'm healthy, and I'm super grateful to the support from ASICS, and hopefully nothing can stop me now.
Right, it's your first half marathon in 5 years. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Off we go.
It's been a while since I've done a run that scares me. For so many years, I've kept myself in a zone and played it safe. And every run has been something that's been relatively easy to a certain extent. And I haven't pushed myself to those uncomfortable places, because when you have a major injury, you don't want to push yourself to an area that something might go wrong, something might snap, something might bend, something might stop you running again. So it's easy to stay in that safe area and not come out of it. And this was the challenge today, to get out of that safe area and head into the unknown.
Okay, 2 kilometers in, doing well, 13 minutes in. Drop your predictions right now. What time do you think Rick is going to run? Because I'm not pacing him, he's running off. How are you feeling?
Toes are beginning to defrost. Feel good, my toes are absolutely frozen though. It is a lot colder than anything I've trained in. Keeping it steady. First 3 at 5 minutes 30. Feel good at the moment, but still a bit tingly. Thanks, dude.
I knew I'd be okay for the first 5K because I run that distance all the time and I'm really comfortable at my pacing and keeping in control, or maybe just going all out for the first 5K. It was the next 16 kilometers that I was worried about, because there are so many unknowns and I'm back in an area where I haven't been for a long time. Dodging past people, have I put myself in the right pen? Am I running at the right pace? Am I going too fast? There was just so much that I hadn't had for such a long time, and I had to get myself used to being in that race day situation again.
4th kilometer, 5:23.
Okay, a touch faster on this one.
Yeah, just a touch fast considering we're aiming for 5:55. Just a smidge.
We're okay, this is comfortable.
Right.
It's a comfortable pace, I think.
Yeah, comfortable.
My feet have defrosted.
One thing I did have faith in though was my kit. I really mixed it up compared to what I've been doing before. Went for half shorts, really great to have gels packed in and your phone's not bouncing around on one side. And then my shoes, I was just looking for something that had real good stability, that could really take that impact and stick with me for those longer distances. And they really did an absolutely amazing job.
Is it Kaylee?
Charlie!
Charlie! Sure you can. I was looking out for you.
Sorry. I just want to catch this moment on camera.
2.
He's found
2.
Yeah! How you feeling, Rick?
I feel like I'm entering the red zone. The discomfort part for me, when the metal starts to rub a little bit against my bone. And this lasts normally for about 3 or 4 kilometers before kind of like my muscle temperature and the temperature of the metal is about the same. And it just feels a little bit, it's kind of sore. It's not pain, it's discomfort, but I'm used to it. Feeling it, feeling it.
So we reached halfway and I had these zones in my head the whole time. So green for the first 5K, then I was in the orange for the next, and then red, and then finishing off the light of the yellow. But I did feel that, my gosh, can I actually hold this pace? Because I was going faster than I planned. And I'm thinking, whoa, have I gone off too fast here? Can I maintain that for the next half of this half marathon? Because quite frankly, I was looking at the course and going, this is actually a little bit more hilly than I was expecting. And some of those hills were dragging on quite a long time. And it was thin at times as well. So you had to keep your wits about you.
This is tough. Just trying to keep the pace, trying to keep it consistent. I'm feeling it, mate. I'm really feeling it. I'm so deep in the red zone right now.
I'm dead.
I've stopped looking at the kilometres. I've switched to miles because I can see them on the side of the road and it takes less energy to look up and down.
Woo! Coming up to mile 9, thoughts and feelings?
I shouldn't be here right now.
Shouldn't be here, right? Why should you be?
I don't know, if you told me 2 years ago that I'd be hitting mile 9 on a half marathon, I would have bitten your hand off. I just didn't expect to be here.
So buzzing, but also it's quite hard.
Buzzing with pain. I'm in the red zone, but it's kind of good pain.
So I had conversations with Andy before I went out, and I had conversations with my wife Chantal, and they knew that I was going somewhere that 2 years ago I never expected to go. And yeah, 2 years, it's not that much of a long time from a surgeon saying, forget about running, Rick. What we want to be able to do is, walk again, make sure you can pick up your kids again. Running wasn't even in the equation 2 years ago. And they basically tell me, you've been doing your S&C, you've been doing your training, you're ready, you need to go out there and try and enjoy it and not worry about that injury reoccurring or something happening to your knee. I think on the morning that we went out, I was thinking, I have put myself in a decent position for this, but there was no way you can stop yourself thinking that you are going to a place you've not been with these new biometrics. Because this body, this leg, had not done those distances. It hadn't done those before. And my whole body had not done a half marathon for over 5 years. So it was new again. It felt really new.
We've done this before.
We're not at the talking stage we're at the quiet stage of a half marathon. Less than a park run to go, Rick. How are you feeling?
Oh, that's going to be one hell of a long park run.
So 16 kilometers, 10 miles, I was deep into the red zone. My legs were getting heavy. I was feeling slightly numb below my thighs. And it was just a case of trying to keep my breath steady and keep control, keep putting one leg in front of another. And at this point, I was thinking, I'm looking all right here. I'm looking all right, but don't push it too hard.
We just got cheered on by someone who reminded you of your mottos.
Faster you run, quicker you finish. No, slow and steady wins the race.
Which run are we going for today?
A mixture of the two.
Nice. Strong, bold, clear, concise, to the point. No room for error or misunderstanding there. Yeah. Welcome to Surviving on the Running Channel. This is what the last 5K of a half marathon feels like.
Oh. Bleak,
long, but we're doing it. You are smashing it, mate.
Nice, go, Rick. Thank you, mate.
Go, Sarah!
Thank you.
11 miles. Worst sign ever. You are not nearly there yet.
Almost, 2 miles to go. Less than a parkrun to go. We are almost there. We are on the savage traily section. This is kind of like a parkrun, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's going so fast.
Doing this challenge with Essex has been awesome. They've been talking about how running moves your mind, gets you outside, makes you a better person, takes you to places that you wouldn't normally go and gives you that buzz for the rest of the day. And it's true, isn't it? And if there's one thing you can take from this, it's that running can work for anyone and you can get out there and take everything out of your mind if you've got a lot going on in your head. And it certainly does that for me. And this challenge really showed it.
Yeah.
You are now, we're past 18K, you're into the unknown.
I'm completely in the unknown now.
Come on, just hold on.
A lot of my body feels quite numb, but this is the first time with this new set of biomechanics that I've entered the unknown. And this is post 18 kilometers. And to be honest with you, I feel like I'm holding out.
And of course, at this point, you're feeling it, aren't you? Your legs are like jelly and you're still moving, but naturally you're picking up the pace and you're just thinking, my gosh, can I sustain this? And every corner you're just looking, please be the end, please be the end, please be the end, and you're not quite there.
Let's come off.
You're running that quick, your numbers flying away from you.
I was pushing my breathing close to my max on that last kilometre because I'd left it all out there. I'd left it all out. And the pace was naturally picking up as people were going to the end. And you're just thinking, come on, almost there.
Come on, Rick, all those months of hard work. You're gonna do it. You're gonna run your first ever half marathon. If you just think back, all those months on crutches, all those months wishing you could run 1 mile, you are now in the final mile of 13.1. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, Rick. You've done it!
Oh my God.
It.
I have a stitch beyond stitches.
That was so quick. Thank you. Mate, put that on. 1:53.
John, Christy,
50.
Stella, Spencer and Jay.
You are a 1:53.50. Thank you so much. You are a 1:53.50 half marathoner. Can you believe it?
Well, my body can. I'm an absolute mess, mate. Seriously. We pushed ourselves those last 3 kilometres into places that I didn't think my body would be able to go. You kept me going. I couldn't have done it without you.
I couldn't have done it without you. That was
Punchy. Yeah. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Oh, I am seriously stiff. That was literally the ultimate mind over body experience by far that I've ever had in a race, because I just got to a point on the mile 17, 18 and I lost my what's this called? Bib. I lost my bib. I could barely feel below my knees, and it was just literally mind telling me, keep going. Is it alcoholic or not?
it's non-alcoholic.
Oh, same. Thank you.
I said at the start that this is probably the hardest thing that I've ever done for the running channel. And you know what? I was right. I realized that actually pushing yourself running wise out of your comfort zone every now and again is actually a brilliant thing. And it's taught me a lot, you know. It's taught me that if you have worked hard and you do put your mind to it and you balance your running with your strength work, if you have had an injury, if you've had a difficult pass, actually, you know, you can just get yourself back out there, jump back on the horse and push yourself to levels and numbers you probably didn't think you'd ever do again. I'm not quite sure how I did it. So the big question is, what's next?